In this tutorial, we will cover the item performance per class group or store department report. This report can be located by going to Advanced, then Items, then from here you will select the item performance per class group or store department report. This report can be used to evaluate year-over-year trends from the store level down to the subclass variety level. You can also enter up to 2 UPCs to compare new item performance against overall category performance. Additionally, at the desired level of evaluation, you can discover the top declining items compared to last year's sales and/or units. This report allows you to see the overall year-over-year performance of a store or group of stores at the store level all the way down to the subclass variety level, and you can even select brand. Additionally, you can enter up to 2 UPCs to see how category driver items measure up against the overall performance of the category. When you initially land on this report, you will have the option to select a store or group of stores. Keep in mind, the more stores you select may impact performance, as it will take longer for the report to load larger amounts of data. For this training video, we will leave the report on the store we had initially selected. Next, you have the option to select a department number. The department number represents the department that products were sold from out of the POS system. If you leave this set to all, you can proceed to drilling into areas of the store as defined by the supply chain hierarchy. Under the supply chain hierarchy, you have a series of options to be selected. To initiate the loading of data under the class group section, you can select all or choose a department. All will give you a view of the entire store performance by day, where selecting a specific class group will drill you into more specific areas of the store by day. For this training, we will choose the frozen foods department. The filters are not sequential in that you can skip a step at any time and jump to any category level you want. If we know that we want to look at the premium ice cream, you can jump all the way down to the variety section, unselect all, and begin to type ice cream. As we type, you can see our first option that appears is premium ice cream. Once you select apply on this section, the data will refine itself down to the level of premium ice cream. But let's say you are specifically wanting to see how the Stone Ridge Creamery ice cream is performing. Now you are able to drill a little deeper into this category by selecting just the Stone Ridge Creamery brand. By default, the date ranges are set to the previous completed week. You can expand these dates at any time by using the date range filter. First, we will set the date ranges to capture a 3-week time frame. Now we can see at the beginning of this 3-week time frame, there were a few days that had significant increases in units over last year. Now we can adjust the dates a little more to see if we can isolate the growth dates to a time frame that is more specific. Here we will adjust the dates from April 1st to April 8th. These items may have been on ad this week, and the increase in year-over-year volume could be attributed to this. This is where you have the ability to enter up to 2 UPCs. This is a really great feature that allows you to see how top items are contributing to the category performance. When evaluating item performance as a contributor to the category, this can either be a positive or a negative contribution. Let's enter the UPC of the top selling Stone Ridge Creamery ice cream for this store. Now you will see a series of bar graphs layered into the visual. And you can see how this item contributed to the daily performance of this category. This item stands out significantly as a contributor on the date of April 5th. Now let's enter the next best-selling UPC in this store for this brand of ice cream. Anytime you see an item at 100%, it usually means there was no sales on this item on that day the previous year. It could also mean that this item had exactly double the sales of the previous year. When we see a 0% or hardly any graph at all, this means that there were either no sales on this item that specific day, or there were no growth, positive or negative, in the year-over-year comparison. Here we can see April 3rd saw really good category performance. However, The second best-selling ice cream in this brand had very little movement this year and only sold 1 unit in the year-over-year comparison. We need to ask ourselves, is only selling 1 unit reasonable, or could this item potentially have been out of stock? One additional call out. You are also able to see bottom decliners at the selected category level. The decliners are based on unit movement, and the number of returned values is defined by the user. What we mean by this is the default value is set to 5. However, you can look at the bottom 5, 10, 15, or even 20. Here we can see the cookies and cream ice cream had sales of $9.87 last year, but no sales this year on April 2nd. Again, this could have been an out of stock on the shelf on this day. April 2nd was one of the poorest performing days during the selected time frame. Additionally, being out of the cookies and cream variety could have been a contributing factor to this. This report allows you to see at a very high level how a store or department is performing. Additionally, you can enter UPCs to explore how specific items, top performing, or new items, are contributing to the overall performance of the selected category. And just to review, this report can be used to evaluate year-over-year trends from the store level down to the subclass variety level. And you can also explore brands at any level. You can enter up to 2 UPCs to compare new item performance against overall category performance. See how item contributors are delivering value to the category performance. And at the desired level of evaluation, discover top declining items compared to last year's sales and/or units. See how potential out-of-stocks are impacting category performance. At any time, if you have questions about this report or any other reports, send an email to svinsights@supervalu.com.